Well, I'm talking with the Chief Nurse of the Isle of Man, and Linda's with us to talk really about recruitment. And we're sitting in this beautiful hospital that obviously keeps expanding in all sorts of ways. Mm-hmm. But still this ongoing issue, trying to find the right people, is it? Or lack of people altogether?
No, I don't think we've got a lack of people, but what I really want to talk about is what we're actually doing to try and recruit experienced nurses to the Isle of Man, but also we've also extended the number of places for pre-registration students, and we're looking at also new opportunities and partnerships with universities in the UK and further afield. So we're looking for partnerships in midwifery training, and we've increased this year our student nurse placements from 13 per year to 20 per year. So that's going to make a big difference going forward in relation to our workforce planning and recruiting, the right...
Yeah, I mean, you talk the UK there. Why just the UK? Is that because the English language and familiarity to this sort of culture, or what?
We are looking a bit further afield, but obviously we know the standard of training in the UK. They run a similar type training programme to obviously we're affiliated with Chester University. So we know the calibre of staff, but yes, we do need to start looking further afield. There's a number of universities that we've just recently visited, Valencia in Spain, and that was about building up a rapport with the university and offering some kind of exchange programme.
What's the problematical things you run into? Is it because it's seen as a backwater in its loosest term, that there's nowhere just to go on up the ladder and you get stuck here, or what are the blockages in other words?
I don't feel there's any blockages at all. Obviously I trained in Scotland. I came to the Isle of Man 20 years ago, and I think it's been a positive experience for me. I've moved around in different roles and obviously managed to achieve the chief nurse position, and that's remaining on the Isle of Man. We offer a lot of positives. We train people up to master's level, and that's completely free of charge, and that's unheard of in most jurisdictions, either in the UK, or I was previously in Jersey for 5 years. So.
Okay, I mean, there's a review going on into the whole operation. The morale had been low in the past. Has it improved? Do you feel that this is now a place that people want to come to?
I think we're on a journey. I think we're very early days into that journey. I think things are improving. I think morale will take time to heal, because obviously we've had a number of West Midlands reviews, 4 to date. We've had a slight pause in that programme, and we're just about to restart with the Women and Children's services in October this year. And I think that's an exciting time to come, because there's so many opportunities and so many new developments about to take place. So.
Right. So if people look at Nursing Times or something, do they, to find out what's going on, or do you make more of a proactive search?
We've actually engaged Nursing Times, because that is the biggest audience across the whole of the sector for recruitment. But we've also been going on recruitment drives, which we've not done for a number of years. In fact, the last time we really had a concerted effort was back in 2003 when we moved to the new hospital. So we've been visiting, we've attended a couple of fairs in Birmingham. We're also having what you call a recruitment, virtual recruitment fair, which is a completely new concept where you actually go to a booth and you're interviewed and we see them. And that's just the first exercise really to encourage people to know what we're offering in the Isle of Man, and then obviously you would take them through a normal recruitment process.
And if I remember rightly, the strange thing is that at the minute you're having to run the hospital on a lot of people on contracts or just coming in, whatever, which costs more money, doesn't it? So
it does, yeah.
In a strange way, this will be a better way of manning the hospital?
Well, I think having a consistent workforce is a better way to operate. And we'll never move away from not needing bank staff, because you need to be able to cover shortfall. We are on an island and we do have that sea between us and the UK. It's not just like picking up a few staff from the hospital down the road. So we need a bit of backup, but not as much as we've been using to date, and that's why we're concentrating our efforts. We're going to Glasgow on the 9th and 10th of April, and we'll also be visiting Northern Ireland.
And when do you think you'll be up to your full numbers?
We hope we'll be up to full numbers by certainly towards the end of this year.